Today we are learning a fundamental yoga pose, but it's anything but easy. So I'll teach you a few modifications and then you can start working on it. If you're starting to lose the integrity of the pose, just back off and do one of the modifications I offer you, and if you're able to practice it with ease, then you can start doing that. But don't worry if you can learn it in one day or not. It's not easy, and you learn a lot from the process rather than just being able to do it right away, no? By the way, the name of the pose we are learning is the four-limbed staff pose, or Chaturanga Dandasana. It's a lot of upper body work, but it really needs the whole body for you to be able to hold it with steadiness and ease, or stira and sukha. So let's begin. Let's warm up the wrist. You can flip it up, flip it down, up, down, maybe some rolls. Sometimes Chaturanga can be a little bit hard on the wrists. So you have to know where to put the weight on your hands, taking it in the four corners of your hands, keeping your hands rooted onto the ground. Alright, so let's try some other things here. Core strength is necessary for a good Chaturanga. So let's work on that also. So tucking the toes under, root your hands into the ground, point your tail towards the back, lift the navel in, pressing down through the hands. Inhale, lift the legs up off the floor. And we hover here for a few moments. Drawing your shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the neck long. Try not to sink down with gravity, but press into the ground to stay lifted. Navel in. Try not to tilt your tail upwards. Keep it drawing towards the back wall. And of course, breath is primary, postures are secondary. So are you still breathing? And exhale here. Good. Drop the knees down. Let's walk it back. Take a quick breath here. So when you do Chaturanga, you don't want your shoulders hiking up towards your ears. You want to draw them down, shoulder blades down, back. For the arms, the arm movement, well, the arm position should be a 90-degree angle. Some people, teachers will argue it's not necessary to be 90 degrees, but this sort of alignment is helpful if you want to also start to learn the arm balances, postures. And it's also better for the shoulders, I think. So we'll try another one. You can take your block if you have that and set it in front of your fingertips. We'll start learning Chaturanga with tabletop push-ups. For Chaturanga, as mentioned, we want letter L-shaped arms. Or, if not letter L-shaped exactly, shoulders a little higher than your elbows, yeah? So from here, we'll practice tabletop push-ups. You're gonna go inhale a little forward, exhale down. See, if you had a block, it's gonna stop you from going too far down, yeah? And maybe a little check, see if it's 90 degrees in there. And inhale up, exhale back. It might not be exactly your height because obviously we all have different bone lengths, but this is pretty much a good gauge for beginners to work with. So hopefully you had a block with you or something of similar height, so you can kind of seal it into your body, into the muscle memory. So let's do a few more. We're going to inhale forward, navel in, exhale down, neck long, take a breath, and inhale up, and we go back. Let's do two more. Inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up, pressing into the ground, and exhale back. By breathing, one more, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale back. Good. Bring the hands back. Maybe some figure eights in the wrists. Go the other way. if you had a tough time with the tabletop push-ups, I recommend you do that again. But if you can do that with ease, you can try second way. Take your knees back slightly. Knees come together. You can do this now on your knees, yeah? Chaturanga is technically not a push-up because when people do push-ups, their elbows go out, but your elbow is squeezing in with the body. And yeah, the 90-degree angle on your elbows. And keep your upper body straight and long. So inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale down, press away, up, exhale back. So practicing. Up, exhale back. Good. Alright, coming back. Take a breath here. If it's really difficult for you to do this, you can also find a wall and you can practice against that wall. Push the curtain out of the way. And you can try practicing from here or doing it against a wall, pushing the wall away, or just stick to the tabletop version. Or if you're ready now to try with straight legs, we'll do that. So taking your hands, pressing into the ground, straighten out your legs into plank. Tighten up your muscles, keep your neck long, pressing your hands into the ground. Come up high in your tiptoes, so you're going forward. Exhale down, inhale up, back. Inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up, back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up, and come back. Whew. That's a tough one. Takes a lot of practice building your strength. But yeah, nice fundamental posture to learn if you're going to be doing vinyasa classes. Very good for strength building. If you really cannot access your chaturanga even with the bent knees, you can also take your knees down, chest down, chin down. Sticking to this version for now until you build your strength a little bit more and you will be ready to work on Chaturanga eventually. Thank you for joining me. You guys are awesome.